I was not ready for this one. I don't like it. Welcome to the second, almost final book for season one's book review. That is Night of the Living Dummy 2. It was the first book I ever read. It was the audio on it was a book site for elementary, and it was the audio of the classic version. This is my original classic version, by the way. I think. Anyways. Stories about Amy. Amy. Remember, I haven't read this book since that, and I hated it now, but I still remember much of the story. It was awful. But Amy has a ventriloquist dummy named Dennis. It's good to be back in the family again, you know? Pretty. I don't like the episode. I'll just say that. State that. But her dummy Dennis keeps losing his head literally. Our family has like this little talent show thing, which is like, what? Why? Like what? Who just does that? Anyways, I don't want to be like, oh, you weird because you do that. Energy, but still, anyways. But her parents get her a new dummy, and I think you know who it is. Mr. Wood. I'm just kidding. It's Slappy. Yep, they get Slappy. She uses the magic words: Kru, Kri, Odana, Loma, Malano, Kareno, and the dummy comes alive. His first thing is he ruins the painting of Sarah, I don't know how to say the name, which is the older sister. I think it's the older sister. I think he's Amy's the middle one. And ruins it by red paint, which you can see on the cover of the classic one. And painting Amy's wall like 100 or so, like 100 times on the wall with red paint. Next is making jokes about the family. And the family doesn't like it. Next is destroying her dad's guitar and getting her blamed. She gets blamed for all this. That's why I hate it. I don't like when characters get blamed for everything. And at the end, it's like, oh, we're so sorry. Like, you know they're your daughter. You know them. Why? Just don't get it. I don't get it. I hate it. I hate that type of story. That's why I hated, well, I didn't, not much, but darn it. That's why I didn't really like, what was it called? Oh, not King of the Right, Solar Legend Lost Treasure and Great Discovery, because Thomas gets blamed for stuff. Especially Lost Treasure. Anyways, enough Thomas talk. Say that for his own videos. Next, he grabs and squeezes her friend's little sister's hand. And they're like, or death grip or something. She's trying to get rid of him, but turns out it doesn't work. He's come back. That night, he's like, you can't get rid of me. You'll be my slave. And then her sister walks in, and he's like, don't you see he's alive? And he's like, hey, Sarah, wanna play? I do love quoting it from the episode. That's the only good part of the episode I like. Anyways, the parents are like, what the frick? The living dummy. Then Slappy gets knocked down and tackled or so, and his head cracks open by none other than Dennis. At least her brother Jed dressed up as Dennis. At least that's what the book wants you to think. Because Jed walks downstairs and is like, what happened? Sorry, I fell asleep. Blah blah. And they're like, then who was dressed as Dennis? That ends there. Episode also like, and you see Dennis standing on the table, like, it's great to be back in the family again. I hate this book so much. Don't hate it as much as Monster Blood, though. One reason why. I mean, the story's not bad. I just don't like, the being blamed over and over again, stuff. Other than that, this book's pretty good. I do have high hopes for Living Enemy 3. But next episode will be, I think, my third favorite, and this one is good. This one is the most underrated of the entire set of 8 books, and that is, get out of here. Yeah, move. Make way. Deep Trouble 2. This book is amazing. Whoa, camera shook. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and if you like Living Enemy 2, that's totally okay. I do like the book. I just think it's very bad blaming stories. I just don't like those stories where the characters. I don't hate Lost Treasure because it brought Donald Douglas back into the series and stuff. It's just the blaming aspects about it's dumb. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I would highly recommend checking out Living Enemy 2, as the episode's pretty good. I don't watch it basically at all because of the blaming aspect, but other than that, check it out. If you like Slappy, it was definitely the first Slappy book where he appeared in, where he was the main villain. Check it out. Anyways, I'll see you boys and girls later. See ya.